Well, welcome everybody. We're going to be going over the new subscription program that we have here at Keto Chow, the different options. Well, we've been working on some updates to fix some of the problems that people have been having with subscriptions. Also, we wanted to add some cool new features that people have been asking for. Let's start off with what is staying the same. So first and foremost, the surprise kit, that's going to remain the same as before. It's 20% off. It comes with recipe cards. You can choose between different sizes. It's going to remain the same. If you have an existing surprise kit subscription, that will be automatically migrated for you. If you already have a build your own bundle set up as a subscription, that will also be migrated over for you automatically with the contents of that put into the new bundle system. One other thing that isn't going to change is as far as payment methods go. With the old system and with the new system, you can use your rewards balance, the money that's in that, to place a new subscription. Either you can pay in full or in part using that rewards balance. What you can't do, and this is true going forward as well, that money can't be used to pay for the recurring subscriptions. Every month when it comes up, there's no way to use that rewards balance to pay for that. You can only use that rewards balance on a new order, not a recurring subscription. So that's unfortunately not going to change. But as far as the if you want to create a new order for the surprise kit, the sign-up method is going to be much the same. But where things really start to look cool is with the new bundle setup. So let's talk about what's new. So in the past, we had fixed size bundles. It is no longer a fixed size. There is just a minimum dollar amount. So it has to be over $110. That's actually to make sure that all of the bundle subscriptions get free ground shipping, okay? When you hit that $110 mark, you're going to see the 15% discount kick in. If you stay subscribed, your discount will grow to 20% off on the fourth order, which is the third renewal of the subscription, if that makes sense, okay? If you cancel your bundle subscription, that will go away and reset back to, when you make a new one, it will be 15% off. There's no grandfathering. Now, earlier I said that we are going to transfer people over with existing bundle subscriptions. When we do that, they will be put in as a new subscription that will be 15% off, just like the existing subscription. Nothing's changing there. On the second renewal, on the third, on the fourth, the additional discounts will start to go on to those migrated subscriptions. There's unfortunately not a way for us to kind of backdate them or grandfather them into, you've had your subscription for a while and hey, you get the 20% off. There's not a way to do that, unfortunately. So they will start off as if they were a new subscription with the 15% discount, and it'll build from there. Now, here's one of the cool things. If you have a bundle built and one of the products that's in the bundle goes out of stock, goes unavailable, the bundle recurrence, the new subscription order each month, those will actually go out. Those will actually go through without the out-of-stock products. So let's say you have a subscription for Chocolate Mint Keto Chow, and Chocolate Mint goes out of stock. The subscription will go through without the out-of-stock products, which is cool. It's one of the reasons why we could not have seasonal or limited edition flavors included with the old bundle. The problem with that is if your new order now is below the $110 minimum, that $110 is what triggers the 15% discount. So what I would recommend is maybe have your bundle be bigger than the absolute minimum so that if something goes out of stock, you don't miss out on the discount. Okay? That makes sense? Cool. If you have questions about that, our customer service team is more than happy to answer questions about that. Okay? Now, you will get an email before your subscription renews with information about your subscription where you can come in and say, cancel the subscription or skip the subscription until next time or reschedule, things like that. It will also list the items that are on your subscription. I don't remember, unfortunately, off the top of my head right now, if we've figured out a way to have it say, and these are the items that are going to be out of stock. Those won't be coming. I don't remember if that was something that we've been able to do yet. We're working towards having that in the email. But you can come in to your subscription management page in your account and see what's coming up, what's out of stock, change your subscription. You have the power to do that sort of stuff, okay? So, one other thing that I wanted to point out, right now on the Keto Chow site, one of the options for most of the flavors is a 21 meal go pack. And it's literally 21 single meal packets. We have some new features coming to our website that this 21 meal go pack is actually problematic for that. We're going to be discontinuing the 21 single meal pack. But that's okay, and I'll tell you why. So right now, if you purchase one, it's 5% off buying 21 singles. What we're going to recommend that you do instead is just create a bundle of the stuff that you want instead. Then it's starting with 15% off and growing to 20%. It's a much better way, cleaner, simpler, easier for you, easier for us. It's more better. Anyway, I want to go ahead and show you how to create a bundle subscription. You're able to select the frequency every 1 month or every 2 months. These right here will jump you down to the relevant part. So for instance, hey, recipe cards. Check it out. Recipe cards are back on the menu. I'm going to add that. You notice this popped up. I can minimize it. I can make it bigger again. I can remove stuff. I can also, if I minimize that, I have the option to increase or decrease them using this as well. But let's go ahead and go back up to the top. Oh, look, each month we choose a different. It pops up and gives you more information about the different products. So so I can show this easier, I'm going to remove the recipe cards. And here we've got apple pie keto chow. I'm going to add this. And then I'm going to crank up the number to 20. That actually hits exactly. Did you see that? Add $5.50 to save 15%. It's $104.50. It goes from $104.50 to $93.50. Because at exactly $110, the discount kicks in. So again, if for whatever reason, let's say that I've actually got a banana and 19 of those. If banana ever goes out of stock, I would lose the 15% on the next time that order recurs. So that's why I would recommend not having it exactly 110. Maybe add some more. I'm going to go to the electrolytes. I'm going to get some zesty orange. Yes. And then I am going to grab those recipe cards again. Nice. Okay. So I have made my subscription. It's all here ready to go. Let's go ahead and add it to my cart. It'll take me over to my cart, and this is kind of interesting. When the first time you hit this page, it may take a little while for the subscription bundle to show up, because what it's doing is it's hiding all of these individual items and then showing the bundle in its place. And it's something that's happening actually on your device in your web browser. So it may take a little while. There is a bundle code that gives the discount on the bundle. That does mean that no additional discount codes can be used with these bundles, but you're getting the highest discount you possibly can anyway. Now, this is a subscription. It's going to come every month, see, deliver every month, but I can actually go on and add additional one-time purchase items. At the time of the recording of this video, Butterscotch Keto Chow is available. So I'm going to come in here and I am going to get 5 of the single meals. So I've got my bundle. I've got Butterscotch Keto Chow. Sweet. Let's view the cart. So you can create a mixed cart, and only the subscription items will recur. I'm actually, just to make things a little bit easier on the next steps, I'm going to remove this so that it's just the subscription item. And let's go ahead and check out. All right, here we are on the checkout page. Got all the stuff. I've got my Juan Paco Pedro de la Mar, which is the Spanish equivalent of John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, in case you were wondering. I will need to put in a credit card payment method because you have to include that with subscriptions. There's no other payment method that works for subscriptions. Here's my order summary. You'll see it's applying that discount and it's delivering every month. I'm going to actually, off camera, apply the gift card code for my rewards account. And I'm actually going to pay for the entire thing. And then I'm going to put in my credit card number, but I'm not going to show that on the recording. So hold on just a second. All right, I've got it all in there, ready to go. I've got the gift card code, which again, it's paying for the entire first order, but I still needed the credit card information so that the subsequent orders would work the way that they're supposed to. It does tell me that this order has a recurring charge for multiple items. This may actually, depending on your browser setup, may actually say that your recurring order total is X amount of dollars before discounts. That may be confusing to some people, and they're like, what do you mean before discounts? Why isn't it showing the $137.67 as my recurring order amount? Again, that's before discounts, and the 15% discount is a discount. So if you have questions about that, our customer service team is very happy to answer that. But let's go ahead and place this order.
Gosh.
Wow, thank you, Juan Paco. Your order has been placed. Cool. But that's just the first part of the story. Let's look at how to manage subscriptions now. So I'm going to come up here, click on the Keto Chow logo. Going to go to my user account, which I'm already logged in. Now, this will change in the future. As of the recording of this, we actually have our old subscriptions and we have the new subscriptions. Eventually, it'll just be the new subscriptions. But for right now, I'm going to click on My Subscriptions. This button only shows up if you have or have had one of the new subscriptions. So that'll load. And now I'm met with quite a lot of really cool options. Okay, number one, I can go back to my Shopify account, or I can merge subscriptions. I would not ever recommend that you merge bundle subscriptions with anything else, including other bundle subscriptions. If you want to change the contents of a bundle subscription, change the contents of the bundle subscription, period. I wouldn't add stuff to them other than inside of the bundle, and we'll show you how to do that. In this case, I do have a subscription to the My Chow Surprise Kit, and I can come in here and I can say, hey, I want to order now, or I want to skip an order, or I want to reschedule. I can add additional products to the subscription. And you'll notice that it only does the 10% off, which is, it's the same as going to the product page and creating a kind of one-off, not one time, but one-off subscription to just that product. It's actually better to build a bundle subscription instead if you're going to be modifying a subscription like that. Anyway, but you can do it one time. Hey, there it is. Add one time. And now my Surprise Kit subscription actually will come with one banana next time it comes. I can come in here, edit. I can remove the one time. There's a lot of different cool features. I can view scheduled orders, so going forward in the future, when these orders are going to go through. I can view past orders for this subscription. It won't show all my orders. It won't show all of the orders for my other subscriptions. It will only show the ones associated to this specific subscription. I can change the subscription plan, the shipping address, how I'm paying for it. There's lots of different things. I'm going to actually cancel this subscription. I'm going to say, I already have enough. This is optional, by the way. Proceed. Still want to cancel. Great. Cancel. Done. Okay, that subscription is canceled. Now let's look at the bundle that I just made. Now you'll notice I actually have quite a few of them in here because I've been playing around with this. But this is the bundle subscription that I recently created. And you notice here at the top it says, sweet, when your next bundle subscription renewal comes, your discount will be even bigger. Keep it going in your fourth renewal. I should say third renewal. Anyway, will be 20% off. Your fourth order, third renewal is where it's at. I can force the next subscription to go through right now if I really wanted to. I could skip or I could reschedule. Rescheduling just brings up a handy thing. You can only go 6 months in the future. Skipping order, you can only skip a certain number of times. I can add one-time products to my subscription with the caveat that, if I add a one-time, yeah, that works. If I add a subscription, it's only going to be 10% off. It will not be part of the bundle. It will be a separate subscription that happens to go through at the same time as the bundle. So if you want to add product to a bundle, the better thing to do is actually here I've got the subscription. I'm going to click on edit. Here we are. I'm going to do edit once more. And it takes me back to the same bundle that I was working on earlier. Everything is preloaded into here. And let's say that I don't want, I don't want the salty, or I want to reduce the number of apple pie because that is just way too much apple pie. Okay. I do still have the 15% off, but in this case, I want to add a 21 meal bag of caramel macchiato. cool. We're going to update the bundle, or update bun as it says, because apparently it doesn't show the whole button still. And now, next time this subscription goes through, it will be $178.27 instead of the previous amount. If I click on past orders, I can see here was the original one. And yeah, so lots of really cool stuff. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you do want to add product to your bundle, please don't use this. Please come in here and update the bundle, because you won't be getting the discount you may think that you're getting if you add one-time items to your order or you add subscription items to your bundle. But yeah, there you go. It's some really cool stuff that we think a lot of people are really going to enjoy. Now, if you are having problems with subscriptions, best thing to do, scroll down to the bottom of any page on our site. There's a phone number, there's an email address for our customer service team. They actually have some additional functions and things that they can do to subscriptions that you may not be able to do easily. And they'll be able to help you out, walk you through things, answer any questions that you have. So there you go. That is our new subscription management tool, our new bundles. We're going to have those seasonal flavors in there. They will show up as out of stock, but you will be able to add them to your shopping cart or to your bundle when they're available. And again, if something goes out of stock, we'll just go ahead and process the rest of the subscription without any out of stock items. So yeah, have a great day.